Hey guys, this is Chris with BilletBox.info, and I am here to show you a new product from NS Modz. It's the V2 nub and tip set. If you look on our website, or on my website, I have previously looked at the V1 set. I bought a couple sets from them, the brass and the stainless steel. Then I had a couple, I posted an article about it, and I had a couple minor complaints with the original, which I don't have the original actual base anymore. Accidentally sold the base with a billet that I had sold, but now I have the V2. I still have a V1 nub, the stainless steel one, which I like. The two problems that I had with the original were on the base. There wasn't any knurling or anything to really get a grip on. It was just flat right there, so it was a little hard to screw in. They're all still kind of hard to screw in anyway, including the actual mission tip set. But they fixed that, and what was the other? One of the other issues was their nubs not fitting on others. Other nubs from other manufacturers, Never Normal or Missions nubs themselves, fit just fine on this. It's a little shorter than the actual mission base. There's just as many threads, maybe another extra thread, but the height is a little different, and that's kind of part of the problem with that. There's also a difference in the chamber size. The mission set comes with these different adapters to change the bore width, I guess you'd say, of the, if you want to go to mouth to lung, there's a little skinny one in there. I always use them wide open. This one is a little more narrow. But anyway, so basically what I want to do is show you this new set and show you the compatibility. First thing we'll do is we'll take this one off of here. This is an Omen custom-made tip there. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the mission to tell you that, unfortunately, first of all, if you look at the mission base here, it kind of recesses into the billet a little bit. And that is because some of their nubs actually go down and it lets it sit flush with it. So here's unfortunately a problem. First of all, the V1 nubs wouldn't even attempt to go down on top of one of these, right? That was a problem, which, it's not really a problem. If you've already got the base, then, why not use your own tip for it? So, but the new nub, it'll go down on it. Unfortunately, it still doesn't go all the way down. And that has to do with the tallness from there to there. Whereas this one's, the top is a little bit shorter. So that is still a little bit of an issue. It'll go down if you get it lined up right, but it won't seat all the way, unfortunately. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and take that one out. This is not important. I've got several of these and I love them, but I also really enjoy having other alternatives. So anyway, we're going to slap this in here. And it's a lot easier to turn in now with this knurling here. So one of the things to note, if you look right here, this is flush with the billet box, whereas the mission kind of sits in there a little bit. So this is what this V2 set, this is, instead of stainless steel or brass with the other one that we had last time, this one is made of aluminum. And I actually like the new tip that comes with it, and it sits nice and flush. But I actually enjoy the V1 with this particular billet even more because it matches my stainless steel button better. So But anyway, so this is the V1, or yeah, the V1 nub in brass, or in stainless steel. The brass one looked just like it, just in brass. It fits just fine, nice and tight. And this is the V2 nub that came with the set. So what I wanted to show here is the compatibility with other sleeves or nubs or whatever you want to call them on the market. First of all, you've got one of the mission nubs, and it sits flush, but you can kind of see the base a little bit, and it's on there good. You can pull on it, and when you want it off, it'll come off. When you don't, it don't. This is the original whistle tip here, and it sits nice and flush. This is the V1 mission whistle tip, which is a lot of people like. And, well, not that it matters, but there's another one, and it sits good and flush. And here is a never normal. This is I think one of the, I forgot the material this is, but it's not the metal. And it sits down there just good. You can see the ring of it. It's flush, but you can still see the ring on the outside if you look really close, if that bothers you. But it is compatible with other nubs on the market. On the website, it says compatible with existing nub tips already on the market. So you can use this with your billet box, a Delro, or pretty much any other board device except for something like this that doesn't use integrated tips at all. And I've only tried it. I tried it with the Delro on the V1, but I don't have a Delro anymore. So, but anyway, what you get it in this little tin right here. It'll come wrapped up. Wow, I tightened that pretty good. Come wrapped up in some paper there. Keep it from banging around in there. You can also, if you've noticed before, it's a little promotional for NS Modz. I don't do this for promotion, but I love their stickers. The base stickers that can protect the bottom of your, if you put your billet down, it keeps it from scratching the bottom. This one's a little crooked, but I don't want to waste it. So, but they got different types of stickers. As you see on this one, I've got one of their newer stickers, and I feel like it matches the theme really well. I've got one on here, one of those tiger stripe ones that match my orange Kerbis here. I've got one on here, matches the blue. I don't think I put one on here. Let's see. Oh, I did. I'm not sure I like that too much on the Blanc. It matches, but really doesn't flow with it, so I may go and get something different on that. But anyway, you can buy those on their site too, the base protectors and the stickers themselves. I like them because they look cool, and you can match them up with your different devices, and it's just simple, just the NS logo on it. So, but anyway, this is the base. Like I said, both pieces are made of aluminum, and they're CNC machined. The quality is pretty good. I mean, as good as it could be. I didn't have any burrs or anything. And like I said, this is the V2 nub for it, and it looks good on there, but I prefer the V1 nub on here just for the matchy. You can see the difference between the stainless steel and the aluminum. But I've got no complaints. The only complaint is that their nubs don't fit on the Mission base. So, but that looks great right there. I'll probably just stick with that on this one. And sometimes with a bridged, you'll have a little problem, and you might have to take, like on the Mission, you might have to take that bottom O-ring off to get a good contact with the bridged. Unfortunately, which I don't know if that's a problem or not. I haven't had any problems with connections with any of my anything yet. This one does not have a I've dropped it on the floor. It doesn't have a O-ring at the bottom, and I haven't noticed if it hurts at all with condensation coming up there or not, but anyway, that is it. It's a whole lot easier to screw these down with that knurling that they added to it. So I'm glad they gave me an opportunity to take a second look at these. And just for clarity's sake, I purchased the first 2 sets that I bought from them, and they actually sent me this set to check out since I enjoyed the first one so much, and they made some changes to accommodate some of the complaints I had about it. So anyway, that is it. Like I said, that's the NS Modz V2 tip and nub and tip set. So a little short video to accompany a post that I'll have up on Billet Box Info later tonight. Thanks for watching.